Habits are the foundation of building a healthy life. They help set you up to automate a lifestyle to get to a specific goal or outcome. The problem is that habit building can work against you too. What do you do when something that doesn't add value to your life or puts you in a bad mood becomes a habit? Today, I wanted to chat about doom scrolling. I think we've all experienced falling off our rhythm and caving into bad habits. A night spent doom scrolling on social media can shape your algorithm, which isn't that big of a deal, but what if it becomes habitual? First, let's look at why this is so appealing and addictive. It can feel like consuming a high level of this type of content can prepare you for the future. Events happen in our world that make us uncertain of what's to come, and sometimes we have to stop to ask ourselves, what is our plan if something like this does happen? I think that doom scrolling has a lot to do with trying to seek out an answer to questions that we have about things that are happening in our world, or maybe things that we don't have enough of an awareness around. But in saying that, sometimes with the information that is out there, it could just be straight up incorrect, or it could be looked at through different lenses as well. So I think that finding the specific answer to things isn't necessarily the answer. I think that we have to be okay with not having the answer to some things in our lives. Of course, preparation is important. We should always know what we're going to do in certain scenarios in our lives. I teach this to my kids to, if something scary happens, they should know how to behave in that scenario. But of course, I try to teach them to not to fixate. Although preparation is important, and we should absolutely know what we would do in certain events, have a game plan essentially, we should also be able to distinguish between having a normal level of preparation and understand when it's taking over our lives. The problem with fixating on negative material is that it keeps you stuck in fight or flight mode and increases cortisol in the body as a result of high levels of stress. It also puts you in a state of fear, which holds you back from dreaming and imagining what you want for your life. It lowers your vibration and keeps you in a perpetual loop of fear. This doesn't mean that we shouldn't be prepared. You absolutely should be. And this by no means goes against that fact. I'm a big believer in having emergency plans in place, from the $1,000 emergency account that financial expert Dave Ramsey recommends to having a plan if things go sideways in any area of our lives. In saying that, I'm a big believer in curating your algorithm to only pay attention to material that propels you forward or lights you up. And focusing on doomy, gloomy material is the opposite. Then suddenly your feed is peppered with images and articles, videos of the world imploding. Eventually, this will affect your mood and your outlook. I still get caught in this. Fear creeps up sometimes, but if I can remember to be grateful for my life, put my phone away, when I'm in that kind of mood, it can help. Meditating, of course, helps. Going and doing something, going outside, taking a walk, seeing a friend can all help. I'm a big believer in the theory that what you focus on grows, and there's no shortage of limiting, scary, or sad information out there, but we're the ones that decide where to focus our energy. And I think sometimes the best question to ask yourself is this helping me and adding to my life, or is this putting me in a perpetual state of fear and worry? Is this helping or hurting me? Is this productive or defeating?